Considerable buzz surrounds Russia's versatile multi-role fighter, the MiG-35, crafted by the skilled engineers at the Mikoyan division within the United Aircraft Company. This exceptional aircraft, a proud member of the MiG-29 family, has been tailored to excel across a broad spectrum of missions, including air superiority, ground attacks, and reconnaissance. Its all-weather capabilities equip it for action day and night, against both moving and stationary ground and surface targets. The MiG-35 doesn't hold back when it comes to technological advancements. It's brimming with cutting-edge electronics, new engines, and a suite of advanced systems. Back in 2007, the world witnessed its maiden flight and public debut, marking a significant leap forward from its predecessor, the MiG-29KR. The choice of the 35 moniker isn't just arbitrary. It's a clever marketing move, subtly inviting comparisons with the likes of the Sukhoi Su-35 and the Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II. While the MiG-35 bears a resemblance to the Su-35, it falls short of claiming a fifth-generation fighter status. It's more aptly described as an advanced fourth-generation jet fighter, a continuation of the legacy established by the Mikoyan MiG-29K and Mikoyan MiG-29M aircraft. Though it doesn't introduce an entirely new platform, the MiG-35 incorporates various integrated defensive systems to bolster its combat survivability. When it comes to its mission profile, the MiG-35 is versatile. It excels in securing air superiority and executing precision ground strikes, no matter the weather. A particularly interesting addition is the potential integration of a new Italian multifunction jamming system. The development journey of the MiG-35 spans several years. In 2013, the Russian Air Force set its sights on acquiring 37 of these new aircraft. By 2016, the development phase had produced 3 prototypes and 2 pre-production aircraft. Factory testing concluded in 2017, with the first 2 jets, a single-seat MiG-35 and a 2-seat MiG-35UB, taking their maiden flights in late November 2016. Should this new generation Fulcrum find its way into the Russian Air Force, it's likely to don the designations MiG-35S for the single-seat model and MiG-35UB2 for the 2-seater. These internal labels, 941SR and 947SR, respectively, emphasize a shared airframe structure and cockpit canopy. The single-seat version replaces the rear cockpit seat with an additional fuel tank. The MiG-35 is renowned for its agility and maneuverability, quintessential qualities for any fighter aircraft. Its design and engine thrust vectoring capabilities enable super maneuverability, allowing for swift changes in direction and altitude, a game-changer in dogfights. Beneath the surface, the MiG-35 is powered by Klimov RD-33MK afterburning turbofan engines. These engines give it the ability to reach a maximum speed of Mach 2.25 and provide a combat radius of approximately 620 miles. It's worth highlighting that the MiG-35 also excels in quick rolling maneuvers, making it adept at dodging enemy missiles and swiftly changing direction in the heat of combat. The MiG-35 is a versatile weapons platform, equipped to carry an array of air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions, including missiles, bombs, and gun pods. Precision-guided munitions are its forte, making it a force to be reckoned with in ground attack missions, thanks to weapons like the Kh-38 air-to-surface missile and the Grom E-2 family of glide munitions. Recent updates from the MiG Corporation's press service highlight plans for a smart target system utilizing neural networks in the MiG-35. Work is ongoing to automate post-landing taxiing, integrating a smart target identification system powered by neural networks, enabling fragmentary target recognition. When it comes to aerial maneuverability, the MiG-35 is capable of executing the Cobra maneuver, a spectacular aerobatic feat that involves pitching the aircraft's nose upward rotating it to nearly vertical, and then recovering expertly. The Cobra maneuver is a tactical ace up its sleeve, swiftly altering the aircraft's trajectory and bewildering potential adversaries. To ensure pilot comfort and situational awareness, the MiG-35 features a hands-on throttle and stick control system for user-friendly operation. Advanced electronic warfare systems are integrated to enhance survivability in the challenging and hostile environments where this aircraft may find itself. Nonetheless, it's essential not to underestimate the MiG-35. With its impressive avionics and advanced weaponry, particularly the state-of-the-art Phasotron Zhuk active phased array radar, it's a force to be reckoned with. This radar system can lock onto multiple targets, remains resilient against electronic countermeasures, and boasts a longer detection range compared to its Russian-made predecessors. Despite several years passing since its first flight, it's puzzling that the Russian Defense Ministry hasn't jumped on board for substantial MiG-35 orders. Moreover, the difference in cost between RAC MiG's lightweight offerings and the bulkier Sukhoi alternatives can sometimes be overstated. In its original form, a basic MiG-29 was only 80% of the cost of a Su-27 flanker, and operational expenses were somewhat similar. The MiG-35's remarkable features include super maneuverability, the ability to maintain supercritical angles of attack while enduring increased loads, and a high turn angle rate. These qualities demand a superior thrust-to-weight ratio and improved wing aerodynamics, guaranteeing control even in challenging scenarios like zero speed and negative speed tail-forward conditions. Efforts to enhance the MiG-29's survivability during its early development have translated into the MiG-35, which now features a more modern self-protection suite. This suite combines a radar warning receiver with a missile approach warning system and 2 wingtip laser warners. The latest generation armament doesn't disappoint, with a wide array of air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions at its disposal. Notable inclusions are the RVV-SD air-to-air missile, an enhanced version of the R-77 with an active radar seeker, designed for beyond visual range engagements. Additionally, the MiG-35 can deploy a full range of conventional air-to-ground weapons, including precision-guided ordnance such as the modular KH-38 air-to-surface missile and the Grom E-2 family of glide munitions. The MiG-35's fuel capacity gets a boost from a strap-on tank behind the cockpit, increasing its internal capacity to 950 liters. The external fuel tank under the fuselage can now carry up to 2,000 liters. With 3 external tanks, its ferry range extends to 3,100 kilometers, and with a mid-air refuel, it can cover an impressive 5,400 kilometers. Over time, Mikoyan's mission has transformed the MiG-29 from an air superiority specialist into a versatile all-purpose aircraft that excels in ground attack roles. While the MiG-35 doesn't bring a revolutionary shift to Russia's aircraft lineup, it does represent the culmination of decades of Russian aerospace engineering, making it their most capable multi-role fighter to date. Undoubtedly, the MiG-35 is a potent fighter, with export orders secured for similar MiG-29M and MiG-29M2 variants like Egypt. However, within the Russian aerospace forces, its future seems uncertain, especially with the rise of the Su-57 and the continued dominance of the Su-35. Making a compelling case for substantial MiG-35 orders has become increasingly challenging. These remarkable capabilities position the MiG-35 as a formidable contender in air-to-air combat situations. Its capacity for executing extreme maneuvers gives it a clear advantage in dogfights and aerial encounters, allowing it to outmaneuver and engage adversaries with exceptional effectiveness. It's worth noting that while these maneuvers are well within the MiG-35's capabilities, they are typically executed by highly skilled pilots under controlled conditions and may not be used in every combat scenario. We want to express our sincere appreciation for your valuable time spent engaging with our content. We hope you found our presentation informative and enjoyable. Thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to connecting with you in our upcoming videos and content.